What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Von and Jerdy, and I'm back with another album review. Today, we are taking a deep dive into Key Glock's Glockaveli. Taking a look at this album, we are working with around 18 songs on the original release. He did drop. He said it's technically not a deluxe, but he did drop 3 additional songs as well. But getting a look at one of the best releases of this year, Glockaveli. Man, I do have a lot that I want to say about this record. I was See, I've been a Key Glock fan since about 2018. So that's around Glock Bomb, which is his second tape. So to see where Glock has came from that to now, man, it really almost brings a tear to my eye to see artists to grow with these artists, to see how these artists expand and grow from the first or second tape to, their most recent album. Getting right into my top 5 Glockaveli, this was very hard to make. I know my boy Loyal probably gonna have some words for me based off this top 5, top 7. But you got a good album on your hands when you struggle to pick out 5 to 7 songs that are actually, the best in your opinion. My top 5, I feel like this is 100% the best song on here. This is the only one that I'm the most confident in my top 5. So we're gonna start our top 5 with number 1 being Blue Devil. Then you could give me She Ready, Sunny Days, Paper Cuts, and Badu. If I had to give you an honorable mention, I'm rocking out with Glockaveli and Kill My Vibe. Just want to harp on top 5, top 7 songs real quick. I feel like there's a sample on Blue Devil. It reminds me of that. I might be wrong here, but it reminds me of that 3 6 Mafia song, I Gotta Stay High. Tell me if them 2 beats don't sound the same. Tell me if them 2 beats don't sound the same. It's a lot I really want to say, but I'm going to save it for the likes. I promise. I'm going to save it for the likes. Getting into my bottom 5 Glockaveli. I'm going 3 a.m. in Tokyo. I didn't like it as the single. A couple of these songs he did release a single, I believe maybe 1 or 2. I believe No Sweat and 3 a.m. were the singles. Especially for that 3 a.m. Finishing up top 5, we got 3 a.m. in Tokyo. We got Made Away. We got Watch the Throne. We got I'm Getting It. And we got No Sweat. So a caveat about my bottom 5 songs. 2 of these 5 songs I actually have downloaded and I do still listen to on a daily. I just do feel like looking at this album from top to bottom, they would probably fall into the category of the weaker songs. The 2 songs that I do have are going to be I'm Getting It and No Sweat. What's funny about I'm Getting It is first week, wasn't really rocking with that song. Like, I was sure that was the worst song on Glockaveli. At this point, as I give you this review, my opinion on that song is switched. Phenomenal song. I give it about an 8. I would give I'm Getting It about an 8. Originally, I would have gave it about a 5. Now I give that song about an 8. No Sweat, I do like. I just feel like comparing it to the other songs on the album, bare bones. I do like the sample on No Sweat. He sampled Keith Sweat, hence the name No Sweat. It does seem kind of low energy. But let's take a look at what I really like. Man, I've been bubbling since I started the video to get over to these likes, man. Very strong production on Glockaveli. I think the production and elite sampling choice are the standout and highlight of Glockaveli. Key Glock has always had good beat selection. Always. But it's something different about the ones that he picked and chose for Glockaveli and how they just flow together song after song that makes this album different from the rest. The sampling on Badu, I mean, he literally got Didn't You Know by Erykah Badu cleared and sampled And then he proceeded to go ape shit on that one. The sampling on She Ready. I like when artists play around with their sample. Like, for example, they make the sample part of the song. So take She Ready, for example. The sample in the background, I'm ready. Key Glock, she just hit my phone talking about, I'm ready. Yes, sir. That's hard. That is hard. I'm telling you, the way that they playing around with the sampling and production of Glockaveli makes it very hard not to enjoy this record. Like, it really does make it difficult not to say that this is a good album. My second like is, I do like the flow and structure of it. I do think he picked all the right songs. A lot of these songs are very heavy in replay value, not a lot of fillers or yeah, we'll just call them a filler. Not many filler songs. I feel like every song is packing a punch. Every song is packing a punch. Every song is packing a punch. I feel like another thing I think that this is Key Glock at his finest. Lyrically, he's still on that braggadocious young nigga shit, which I always like when Glock pop his shit. And he popping it big. He's still putting on for PRE, still popping that dog shit, which we love. Show that he a real stand-up, solid guy. I mean, and Glock has always been the braggadocious, I'm getting it type of nigga. But this one feels like a more mature, confident in himself type of Glock. So I really do feel like this is him at his finest. Last like that I really had is, this is a turn album from start to finish. Like, the pace and tempo of the album don't really slow down. Like, he come out the gate with Hallelujah right into Glockaveli. Then I believe you get Blue Devil at the third song, like boom, 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 punch after punch, punch after punch, punch after punch. He's swinging and he ain't stopping on this album, for sure. And I really like that sonic aggressiveness, if you will, of just, boom, here's a good song, here's another good song. Like, I'm not wasting a single opportunity on this one. Y'all finna get this heat and y'all finna love it. So I really did enjoy that about Glockaveli. If I had to tell you some dislikes, I would say there's two, and one of them isn't really a real dislike. So let me get to the actual one first. My dislike would be, I feel like lyrically, the album is kind of repetitive. To give you some examples, I mean, Glock has always used his 1 not the 2 bars, and he's always mentioning basketball, typically Chris Paul. I'm getting tired of the 1 not the 2 bars and the CP3 bars. Just that simple. It's just that simple. Switch it up, man. Switch it up, man. Another thing, I know that this is Key Glock's, like, niche. It's his thing. But the no feature gimmick, come on, man. Give us some features, Glock. Give us some features. Like, I know, I'm not saying you don't do features. Key Glock does do features. But he never has features on his records, on his projects, on his tapes, on his albums. We need that. We need that. Pull a Dolph verse out the vault. Call up Moochie. I'm sure you got some industry fans. Maybe the Migos, Cardi, Herb. Some sort of out-the-box feature, Glock. I'm not saying the music is bad without a feature, because it's definitely not. It's definitely not that. But I do feel like Key Glock could have a bigger reach if he had features, you know? And my dislike would be, and final dislike would be, I wish this album came out sooner. My goodness. Glock, you sat on this heat for 2 years? Man, gone, bro. Very, very solid album. Very solid album. If I had to give you a range, I'm rocking out at a 8.7 to an 8.8. Overall rating, we're rocking out with a solid 8.8 out of 10. Yes, yes, I am confidently sitting here telling you this is one of the best releases, best hip-hop releases of 2025. Yes. Rap-wise, it might actually be rap album of the year. I would say rap-wise, it's between greatest rapper alive, G Herbo, Glockaveli, Key Glock. For sure. If you haven't heard this, if this is the first time you heard of Key Glock, or, whatever, do me a favor, go check these songs out. Go check this album out. Check these songs out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I got it right. Let me know if I'm tweaking. My recommendation is Spin That Blue Devil. Spin That Blue Devil. I really love that song. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But that's all I got for y'all today on Key Glock's Glockaveli. I do appreciate you guys tuning in, rocking out with me. That's all I got for y'all today. And until next time, I'm out.